The following is an ESPN special presentation.
They came for a coronation, a celebration 54 years in the making. A city that only knows big, ready to explode. And why not? Throughout these Stanley Cup Finals, the New York Rangers had treated the Vancouver Canucks like a mere annoyance. While the scores had been close, the overpowering images were of a desperate Canuck team trying futilely to delay the inevitable. Of the Rangers doing what they wanted, when they wanted. The Rangers coming from 2 goals down in Game 4 to hand Vancouver a devastating home loss. So Game 5 began with Gotham at a boiling point, but Vancouver carried a 1-0 lead into the 3rd period. The stage was set for one of the most memorable periods in hockey history. The Canucks scored 2 quick goals and seemed headed toward an improbable victory. But then, Lidster fires it in, scored! And Gene in front, block, Weimer scores! Steve Weimer! Scored! 3-3! With frightening speed, the Rangers had delivered a triple combination that left the Canucks dazed and apparently helpless. A building, a city, a generation awaited the knockout blow that would send New York City into a frenzy. Pavel Bure back. 3-on-2 for the moment. Rangers get back. Shot. Score! The Vancouver Canucks, they ban it! Save made. Rick the rebound. Score! The Vancouver Canucks, Jeff Cartnell! The knockout blow had indeed come, but for Ranger fans, by the wrong team, in the wrong place, at the wrong time. 2 powerful messages had also been delivered. The first was new and unexpected. This was now a life and death series. The second is 54 years old and all too familiar. Will the Rangers exorcise the demon and hoist the cup in Vancouver? Can the Canucks force a climactic Game 7 of a series that has finally become a heavyweight championship fight? Game 6 is next. And the question was, would these teams come back? Well, yes, they have, to beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and they are ready to go in Game 6. On Robson Street, the other night, after Vancouver had won 3,000 miles away, they celebrated the victory in the fact they would play on. And when the team got home at 5:15 in the morning, some 2,500 people turned out to welcome Paquin and the Vancouver Canucks. And tonight, here at the Pacific Coliseum, the New York Rangers and the Canucks will go at it in Game 6 as Vancouver tries to extend it again. Hello, everybody. Gary Thorne, Bill Clement, and welcome. Yes, we are back. One of the reasons, Brian Leetch, the man who's had a great series, had some problems.
Well, he was a negative for the first time in the playoffs, Gary. Brian Leetch was on the ice for 4 Canucks goals in Game 5. He ran into a different game plan, too. The Canucks abused him physically. I feel that tonight this will be the greatest physical challenge in Brian Leetch's career because you know the Canucks will not change that. Also in Game 5, the Canucks found their offense. Jeff Cartnell had not scored in 13 games plus 2 periods, but in the 3rd period of Game 5, Jeff Cartnell came through in a big way. He scored 2 goals, and the Vancouver Canucks knew all along that Pavel Bure would produce, but now they have help, and the offense is officially on track. That's why, folks, we have a horse race here in this series.
One thing these teams have learned, both of them, is that the other can win. From Vancouver's perspective, Steve Levy.